Hey guys, Hucktuey here, coming at you with the first Castle Crashers Remastered video that I'll be doing over the Christmas holidays. Today I'll be talking about basically where and how to get all the characters in Castle Crashers Remastered. Not only will I be doing this, I will also be doing a video on where to find all the pets, as well as where to find all of the weapons in Castle Crashers and how to get them. So yeah, if you guys are hyped for this, drop a like and a sub or comment, that's cool. I'm totally not just doing this video so that my last video isn't a year ago. And yeah, I will see you guys in the video. For the first character, the Orange Knight. The Orange Knight is a starting character, and if you get Castle Crashers Remastered or the normal Castle Crashers, you will unlock him immediately. The second character, the Blue Knight, can be obtained when buying Castle Crashers Remastered or Castle Crashers. The third Knight, the Red Knight, is obtained when getting Castle Crashers Remastered or Castle Crashers. The third character, the Green Knight, is obtained when getting Castle Crashers or Castle Crashers Remastered. The fourth character, the Purple Knight or Blacksmith, can be obtained by either buying Castle Crashers Remastered or buying the Blacksmith DLC in Castle Crashers. The fifth character, or Pink Knight, can be obtained by buying Castle Crashers Remastered or getting the Pink Knight DLC in Castle Crashers. The sixth character, or Hattie Haddington, is obtained by buying Castle Crashers No, that's not how the script goes. Hold on, give me 1 minute. The sixth character, or Hattie Haddington, is obtained by getting Castle Crashers It's not obtained by getting Castle Crashers God damn it, who changed my script? Jim! Jim, what am I paying you for? Oh my god! Hold on, give me 1 minute, man. With every great love story comes my writer being fired and running out in the middle of the street and being hit by a car. So, Jim is fired, dead, and now I am without a writer. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this video. You know how many problems I've had today trying to record this video? Dude, I couldn't even crap today, man. Like, I woke up, right? My Cheerios, I didn't even have any Cheerios, man. My Cheerios were cold. Right? So now, right, this kid named Jim, he says, oh, when I picked him up, he said, oh, he was on the freaking corner street, and he was homeless. He said, I write for New York Times. I'm like, why are you homeless? He's like, I don't know, stupid. I'm like, alright, perfect. And, like, ever since, this kid's been munching on my goddamn Fritos, and he's been crapping in my toilet and not flushing, man. And now this kid has the nerve to freaking say that Hattie Haddington is obtained by buying Castle Crashers. Please never pick this writer up. He's the worst writer in the world, and he's probably dead. I'm pretty sure I can hear sirens outside of my door right now, and I really hope Jim isn't run over. The fifth character, Hattie Haddington, is unlocked by either having Battle Block Theater on your account that you are playing Castle Crashers on, or in the Insane Store. You can buy him. Once you buy him, he is unlocked. The sixth character, the Royal Knight, is unlocked when beating the campaign with the Green Knight. Next up, the Saracen. To get the Saracen, you have to beat the game with the Royal Guard. Next up, the Skeleton. To get the Skeleton, you have to beat the campaign with the Red Knight. Next up, the Bear. To get the Bear, you have to beat the game with the Skeleton. Next up, the Industrialist. To get the Industrialist, you have to beat the campaign with the Blue Knight. Next up, the Fencer. To get the Fencer, you have to beat the campaign with the Industrialist. Next up, the Fire Demon. To get the Fire Demon, you have to beat the campaign with the Orange Knight. Next up, the Ninja. To get the Ninja, you have to beat the campaign with the Fire Demon. Next up, the Grey Knight. To get the Grey Knight, you have to beat the Barbarian boss in the Barbarian boss mission in Castle Crashers Remastered, or Castle Crashers. Next up, the Stoneface Knight, or the Black Knight. To get the Stoneface Knight, you have to beat the campaign with the Grey Knight. Next up, the Barbarian. To get the Barbarian, you have to beat the campaign with the... God damn! Next up, the Barbarian. To get the Barbarian, you have to beat the King's Arena inside of Castle Crashers Remastered, or the normal Castle Crashers. To get the Beekeeper, you have to beat the game with the Barbarian. Next up, the Thief. To get the Thief, you have to beat the Thieves Arena in Castle Crashers Remastered, or Castle Crashers. Next up, the Snake Knight. To get the Snake Knight, you have to beat the campaign with the Thief. Next up, the Conehead. To get the Conehead, you have to beat the Volcano Arena in Castle Crashers Remastered, or Castle Crashers. Next up, the Peasant. To get the Peasant, you have to beat the Peasant Arena in Castle Crashers Remastered, or Castle Crashers.
You sure know how to...
Next up, the Civilian. To get the Civilian, you have to beat the campaign with the Peasant. I actually don't have the Civilian, so I will be showing this BattleBlock Theater gameplay instead.
Perilous medley of twisted stage...
Next up, the Eskimo. To get the Eskimo, you have to beat the Icy Arena in Castle Crashers Remastered, or Castle Crashers. Next up, the Brute. To get the Brute, you have to beat the campaign with the Eskimo in Castle Crashers Remastered, or Castle Crashers. Next up, the Alien. To get the Alien, you have to either earn an achievement on Alien Hominoid, a Behemoth-made game, or in Castle Crashers Remastered, you have to beat the Alien ship level. Next up, the King. To get the King, you either on Castle Crashers Remastered beat Pipistrello's Cave on Insane, or get the King Pack DLC in Castle Crashers. Next up, the Open-Faced Grey Knight. To get the Open-Faced Grey Knight in Castle Crashers Remastered, you either have to get the King Pack DLC, or beat the Catfish level on Insane in Castle Crashers Remastered. Next up, the Necromancer. To get the Necromancer, you either have to beat the Industrial Castle in Castle Crashers Remastered, or get the Necromantic Pack in Castle Crashers. Next up, the Cult Minion. To get the Cult Minion, you have to either have the Necromantic Pack in Castle Crashers, or beat the Ice Boss in Castle Crashers Remastered. Oh god. No, did I leave the stove on? No, 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 please, please, please. Oh god, no, 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 turn it off, turn it